Hey guys, welcome to Moments with Maui with Daja.
You say with the Daja.
Okay. With Daja. So today we are going to have a bit of a hard conversation, but I figure we'll go ahead and get this out the way so we can have some fun and talk some shit. So today we are talking about my health issues basically and how they have affected Daja, my cancer diagnosis, my battle with the fibroids, as well as my weight loss surgery and the journey. I think that a lot of times when you consider a person's health, their life, their death, the conversation is geared towards the individual who is experiencing the trauma. But the truth of the matter is, we have support systems. We have people who love us. We have people who care for us and who have our backs. And those people experience not the same trauma, but they experience a trauma and a hardship of their own in the process. And so since Daja and I have such a tight relationship, and with Zay being in college, it's really just like us against the world. Don't you think so, sis?
Yes.
I'm serious. It's us. It is. So she is my nurse. Like, we jokingly say that she's my nurse all the time, but she honestly has been just like a little nurse to me. Like, when I've been sick and I've been
Maui and Minnie versus everybody.
Period. Like, when I've been in the hospital, she spends the night at the hospital with me. She is,
even though she snore so loud.
I thought she don't snore no more since I lost weight.
Yeah, but the last time you were in the hospital, I don't think you.
I was still real fat, real big.
What?
So, but yeah, she does. Like, if we're here and I can't get out of bed, or I'm having my little women's issues or whatever, like, she's right there. She cleans up behind me. She does whatever I need her to do. And I know some of the stuff is nasty, when you say. But she still does it. Like, that's my girl, y'all. So anyway, I just want to have a conversation with her because I know that she has to feel, a way about some of this stuff. So let's just dive in. For those of you who don't know, December 11, 2017, I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma. Multiple myeloma is a blood cancer. After like years of different health issues, I was referred to a hematologist. He did some blood work. It wasn't right. He did a biopsy and it confirmed that I had myeloma. And I lost it. Like, everything that I read about the disease, nothing was positive, nothing was hopeful. It was a rare situation for me. Even the doctor acknowledged that, because normally the disease affects white males 60 and up in age. I'm not white. I'm not a male. I'm only 41.
You are 60. Oh, they don't know.
Don't do that. But, I mean, here I am. So, Daja, how did you feel when you came home and I told you that I had been diagnosed with cancer?
It was devastating because it was like, this is the second time again that you have been diagnosed with cancer. And that doesn't even add on the times when you've been sick. It was very sad and hard for me to deal with because, I don't know, like, once I hear something like that, bad like that, different scenarios start playing in my head of even worse stuff. And then, on top of that, even though it really wasn't too much affecting her at the moment. It was like every time she would read something, like she kept reading the papers that she had about it. She would be all on Google, and everybody know when you sick, don't go to Google. But she was all on Google, and I'm not saying I don't want to say she was over exaggerating, but at sometimes it'll be like she was just scared, like she hit a bone or she hit an elbow, she hit a knee or something like that. She would overreact because she's scared and she don't know what'll happen. I dealt with that a lot. I had to deal with a lot of times her just being tired, just tired. And of course, at the time my brother wasn't home. He would come home occasionally, but my brother wasn't home, so there wasn't like anybody else to really help out around. And then with it being so close to like the holidays or whatnot, I don't know, like when it's holiday season, I have a holiday spirit, like, but she was just so tired and not really wanting to do much and stuff like that. So it did affect me in a bad way.
So, and I guess that was really like the same thing with the issues with the fibroids. I know that bleeding scares you.
Yeah. And having to go to the hospital all the time for blood infusions and stuff like that. Yeah.
And that time I kind of fainted in the hall. Okay. We had to call the ambulance.
Now, honestly, me personally, I don't like. I have a fear of falling. A big phobia of falling, so I don't want to see nobody fall. And then when it's not just a regular fall, when it's like it's something in the body wrong, and that's why you're falling, like like you're fainting or whatnot, I really don't like to do it. I don't like stuff like that. And so yeah, that really did scare me. And we had a very bad experience with the ambulance once they got there, and so that made me mad. Yeah. But that's another story.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna have to do something about if it ever happens again. Okay, so Daja, now this is hard stuff. This is me and you talking. Do you think I'm a good mom?
Yeah.
Do you think that I have taught you a lot?
Mm-hmm.
So, I was talking with your Aunt Ty, and she and I were just talking about life and death, and she was asking me had I had the life and death conversation with you. And I told her that I really hadn't, but that I do, say certain stuff sometimes about the fact that, I'm not going to always be with you guys and things of that nature. But I don't know, like, if you thought about or processed what would happen. I mean, we're in a almost good space with the cancer right now. And it's not necessarily that, I mean, we're all born to die. Let's just say that everybody is gonna die. But with the cancer and all of these other issues, I know that it put like death in my face. And my biggest fear of having death in my face was what would happen with you and Zay. Like, have I taught y'all enough for y'all to grow and be successful? Have I, planted the right seeds? Who would love on you and care for you like I do? All of that type of stuff. And it's really scary, but it's something that we have to talk about because I am going to die one day. Like, it may not be due to the cancer. It may not be due to the fibroids. I may just get hit by a car or something of that nature. But how do you feel? Do you feel like I've given you the tools that you need to be a happy, successful woman if something were to happen to me? And don't cry, girl.
like you gave me the proper tools that I need to be successful. You know, once you are gone, especially, you know, if you leave while I'm still, you know, young or whatnot. I do feel like you have prepared me for all of that. And I know all of the people who you have introduced me to, I know you haven't put me around any bad people, so I know if I didn't get it from you, there's somebody who you have introduced me to who I can get it from them. So yes, I would say you have prepared me.
So, you know, I tell you all the time that I think that you are a really, really strong girl. And I do. And I want you to understand that the way you always tell me, like, Mom, you so strong, Mom, you know, you good at this, you great at that, you know, the way you uplift me, I want you to understand that you house that same strength. Like, that's one thing that I really feel like made me the woman that I am. Like, I came from so many strong women, and I just want you to understand that you come from those same strong women, and that everything great and amazing that you see me doing, you have the potential to do that too, with or without me. Like, I'm gonna die. I don't know when, but I just want to make sure that you're ready and that you understand that you have everything that you need to be successful. Because it took me a long time to get that. Like, I didn't know that I already had what I needed. I was looking for it. I was searching for it. And so I just want you to understand, you know, that no matter what, you have what you need. It's already here. You just got to get it, and you got to work hard. You know what I'm saying? So you do understand that. And you do know that no matter what happens, I love you. Like, if something happens with me medically and it's a situation where I have to be put on life support, or you have to let me go, you can let me go. You can let me go. Like, I would never want you to have to struggle through that sort of hardship, especially if there's nothing that can be done for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen it so many times with people and with families, and they're torn and they don't understand like what needs to be done. But I definitely feel like I don't feel like I have fulfilled my entire purpose, but I feel like from a young age I garnered an understanding about what God wanted me to do. And since that time, like, I've made my best effort to do that. Like, I've had all of this big fun. I've experienced all of these great things. I've connected with and touched all of these amazing women. And I have you. Like, and even if I didn't have all of this content all over the internet, even if people did not know me as Fat Girl Fresh or as Maui Bigelow, I have you. And when I'm not here, you're what's gonna let the world know how amazing I was. It's you and Zay. You guys will continue that legacy of love. You guys will meet people and will talk to them, and you will act and react in a way that will let people know she had a bomb ass mama. So I just want you to know that you have what it takes. You know what I'm saying? So when that time comes, I don't want you to be afraid. I don't want you to be confused. I don't want you to feel lost. You do have a community of women that love and support you and that will have your back 1000%. I know that. but you also have something inside of you that is so great and so strong. Okay? Okay, so let's go on to something else. The weight loss. What was your initial thoughts on the whole weight loss process?
Well, honestly, I honestly thought we was gonna be broke.
Way to change the mood, Daja.
I'm serious, cause I'm like, oh my god, this lady finna go get weight loss surgery. She finna be skinny. These people want you fat and you finna be skinny. Like, oh my god, we finna be broke. I'm scared. But seriously, I
Go ahead.
But seriously, I at first, like before she really explained it to me, I felt like if you just work hard, you know, you can go to the gym, you can lose the weight. But when I understood it was more than just that, and that it had that it was health issues and all of that, you know, I was all for it. I was scared just because I'm a scary person. I was just scared, you know, anything could happen or whatnot. I had to go to school that day. Let me see what happened.
Yeah, I had school.
I had school,
and then the storm was coming.
So I had school that day, and I did end up crying at school that day because I hadn't heard nothing back from you. I was just real worried. And then I had to stay with my daddy.
That was a whole nother beast.
And I love my daddy, but my daddy, he don't really know what to say. So I'm just sitting on the couch crying. She gonna be alright, baby. She gonna be alright. She's alright. Everything will be okay. You need to pray. And then he just walked out. Like, that was it. And I had talked to her or whatever. Did you have to stay in the hospital like 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, I had to stay 2 days. The day I had the surgery, the day after, and then the next day I came home. Yeah.
No, you stayed 3 days. The day you had the surgery, you stayed 2 extra days. Yes, you did.
Cause you know I came home the day after the storm.
You must have surgery.
I had surgery on the 9th. The storm came on the 10th, and I came home on the 11th.
Anyway, so then we had the storm. They had ended up canceling school. Yeah, they ended up canceling school or whatever. And everybody don't know, but just like I have a big phobia of falling, I really have a big phobia of storms. I hate them.
Which is understandable.
Not
we had
a
tornado hit our house and trees fell all through the house. One came right through this room that we're in now, so it's understandable your phobia.
Yeah, and everybody don't understand it. Everybody don't understand why I'm so serious about it. Even after I tell them that, you know, they still can't feel that because, you know, even though the storm happened all over the city or whatever, you know, everybody didn't get affected the same way. Like, our whole street was messed up, but the next street over, it was just leaves in the yard. That's it. So everybody won't understand, you know, why I'm so scared of storms. And especially my daddy. My daddy really don't understand. Okay, so yeah, I had to stay with my dad, and he stays on the east side of town. And anytime it storms, it could just rain, but the east side of town always the lights go out first. So, but I'm used to my lights going out last. So normally when the lights go out over here, oh, it's time. It's gonna come. So
so his
lights don't went off. I'm like, oh Lord. And this storm lasted a long time. Yeah, it lasted about 4 hours.
Yeah, because it wasn't a tornado. It was a hurricane.
Yeah, it was a hurricane. And I had been now I'm getting better, but I'm kind of getting better with the wind and things like that.
Guess what? You off track. We talking about the surgery. You don't start talking about your fear of the storm, girl.
Anyways, so yeah, I had to stay with my daddy, and he stand up. not to tell on my daddy business, but he stayed in the apartment. I'm scared. We in the hall. I'm like, oh Lord. Then I hear cracking. I'm thinking the roof in the cave in. So here I go. I'm calling my mama. So, and I know I don't got better with it, especially when I'm not around my mom in the storm. I try not to really let her know that I'm scared, or
Why you don't let me know you scared? I know you.
Cause blood pressure get going up and down. Like when I know she's not there to protect me and all of that, I know she'll start worrying about me a lot. So I really don't try to bother her. But when I get scared like that, I can't help it. So I'm calling every 15 minutes. I love you. And my mama know when I'm not around her and it's storming, she just get a text out of the blue. I love you so much. I'm scared. I'm terrified. And but black on track though. The surgery, one, with me not being there with her, I was kind of aggravated about it because I didn't want to be there. Because every time my mom goes to the hospital, I'm there.
And Daja don't care if the doctor is there, God is there, my mama is there, Silk, P, Fiend, whoever, Mia, mama. She don't care who is there. If she is not there, she don't feel like I'm being properly cared for.
I gotta be there. Because my grandma gonna be like, shy. She be done. They be done had the, what the thing is?
Revive.
I don't know that. She alright. So I have to be there for myself. But yeah, me not being there, to just, watch over her and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a problem. What else? And then me having to go to school. But anyway.
So now
I knew the certain.
Now how do you feel about it?
I'm alright. I mean, you losing weight. So I don't have a problem with you being fat. So
Me either, girl.
I don't have a problem with it. But, I'm happy that she's losing weight and stuff like that so she can go to the next step on fixing her health and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm cool on it now. But at first when she got home, I was scared.
You got to give myself them shots.
Oh.
I was doing what?
You was grumpy.
Yeah, I was grumpy because I was in pain. Like, I couldn't move around. Like, they done went in there and did something to my body.
And then she stood up there. Ooh, fix me this. Well, let me see. They were after like the first 2 months. Because she could only eat solids and stuff like that. But, I was getting tired of that. Every day having to go to the Chinese restaurant. Get some soup.
Egg drop soup.
Oh, that was aggravating. But and then when she finally could, work her way to start eating solid food, I be done fix her this big plate. Cause I understand what you're telling me about the surgery.
But you also got in your mind how I used to eat.
So I done fixed this big old plate. And I'm mad cause you done only ate 1/3 of it.
Not even 1/3.
Really.
So, we're going to wrap it up. But, I done made you cry. You done made me cry. You done made me laugh. If you could give any advice to a girl or a mother-daughter combo that was going through something similar, what would it be?
Stay strong. I don't even know how to tell you to be strong. I don't know how to tell you what are all the ingredients on being strong, but all I can tell you is be strong. Don't lose faith. Pray every day, all day, all the time. And for the caregiver, for the one who's taking care, do right, because you only get one mama and you only get one daddy, and nobody ain't gonna care for you like your mama care for you. And even though, you know, with my own situation or whatnot, it's not much I can do as far as treatment or anything like that. But it's just the little stuff that you do. Getting her water, getting her this, getting her that, helping her to the bathroom, you know, stuff like that. It'll help, it'll make a difference, because if she feel like she don't have nobody, then she not gonna want to fight. So if you not helping your mama or helping whoever, your grandma and whatnot, your daddy, if you're not helping them, they're gonna feel like, well, I don't have no reason to fight. I might as well just lay here and let whatever this sickness gonna do to me, because I don't have no reason to fight. I don't have nobody to fight for. And then that's when you'll be devastated, because you done lost them, and you'll have guilt in your heart forever because you didn't do your job. So, you know, make sure you pray. Make sure you do your part always. Even if, you know, even if you feel like there's nothing you can do, I'm sure there is something you can do. And don't be scared to tell whoever that you need to get up. You need to get up. Because my mama know, if she lay in that bed too long, you need to get up. You need to do something. And she like, oh, I'm in pain. Get up. Because that's one of the reasons why you know, encourage them to just walk around and stuff like that. You know, little stuff like that. And to the person who is going through it, same thing. Don't lose faith. Pray. All of it.
So Daja, this was good. It really was. And I really appreciate you invading my space per usual. Next time I have you on, we'll do something fun.
I don't want to do this fun with you.
So we don't cry. What?
I don't want to do nothing
Oh, really? So anyway, guys,
we doing a haul next time.
A haul?
That's what I said.
On what?
Moments with Maui.
So we really appreciate you joining us, and I hope that this conversation conversation. I hope that this conversation leads you and encourages you to have some of the hard conversations that you're going to have with your kids about life and about death and health and your relationships. And Daja, I really, look at me, girl. I really appreciate you. I really thank you. Like, you have been more than a daughter. You've been like a friend to me. Like, you've been my backbone. You've been my energy.
I don't know who you think I am, but I ain't one of your friends.
Bye.
Watch this, y'all. Well, y'all ain't gonna be able to watch it, but as soon as she cut this video on, I'm like, you a crybaby. You always crying. Got me up here crying.
And on that note, smooches and deuces, y'all.
We finna have an outro.
Oh, what's the outro?
Moments with Maui are over.